So the older I get, the more I'm realizing that my body doesn't process certain things as good as it did when I was younger. One of those things is beer. It just really seems to sit on me now.
I'm comfortable with who I am.
So I've grown to just stick to a glass of wine here and there, but every now and then I do like a good beer, especially a good fresh draft brew. It's the best way to have it, I think. Cincinnati is a pretty big beer town. Beer is pretty much ingrained to our history, so if you're wondering where to grab a good cold one here in the city, stick around because in this video I'm talking about the top 7 breweries here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's get into it right now. What's up, it's Victor Pham, your Cincinnati realtor. On this channel, we talk about all things Cincinnati. We talk about all things real estate. So if you want to know what it's like to live, work, eat, play, and chill in Cincinnati and the Cincinnati suburbs, be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you don't miss anything new. So Cincinnati has a really rich history involving beer dating back over 200 years. It was one of the leaders in beer production prior to Prohibition in the early 20th century. So that beer culture has always been attached to Cincinnati. So if you're thirsty for a brew, these might hit the spot for you. Number 7 on the list is Westside Brewing, right on Harrison Avenue in the heart of Westwood. This one, because of its location, is really popular, pretty high traffic area as well. They have their seasonals and they also have their regular brews. What's cool about this brewery is instead of having regular house food or traditional bar foods, they have different food trucks that will come to the brewery on different nights. So you can just get on their website and see the schedule of what types of food they will have. So if you want to eat and drink, just show up on the night when they are serving something you like. It's usually local joints that bring their food trucks, might be barbecue, might be seafood, pizza. They keep it pretty mixed up. If you're just there for the brew and anywhere near the West Side, definitely consider Westside Brewing. Number 6 on the list is going to be Dead Low Brewing. This one is out there off Kellogg Avenue by Riverbend Music Center. So if you're ever catching a concert at Riverbend, check out Dead Low. They have quite a selection of their own house brews as well as some great guest brews. Lots of good reviews and a nice food menu as well. They also have several rooms that you can book out for private events. So if you're doing something more exclusive, you can rent out a room or you can rent out the entire place. I believe that's an option as well. So Dead Low Brewing out on Kellogg Avenue. Number 5 is Madtree Brewing over in the lovely neighborhood of Oakley. I talk a lot about Oakley on this channel because it's really a fantastic area. Madtree is one of the most packed places to be if you're talking about beer on a Friday or Saturday night. They have some really good lagers, but I enjoy their tropical beers, especially the tropical psychotherapy. You might enjoy that one if you're into citrusy tasting stuff like me. You got to get your vitamin C. It's great for your immune system, and everybody knows that the best way to get vitamin C is to drink beer that has a citrusy taste. I'm just kidding. They also have a Catch a Fire pizza right on site. You can get a freshly baked pizza with your drink. It's a very cool place, especially in the mild, not too hot, not too cold days. You can chill back out there on the patio they have set up. And it's actually a really friendly dog place too. I see people bringing their dogs there all the time. So hanging out with the dogs, drinking beer, that kind of stuff. So Madtree, number 5 on the list. Number 4 is Streetside Brewery. This one's over in the neighborhood of Columbia, Tusculum, Cincinnati's oldest neighborhood historically. They get really creative with their beers over at Streetside, and they typically have a food truck parked outside that brewery as well. So if you need a bite to eat with your beer, which most people do like that option as well, that's there. And it also has private events that you can book for special occasions. Number 3 is Urban Artifact over on the north side. Another really popular neighborhood in Cincinnati with a great bar scene. They have a lot of fruity beers here, so if you like the fruity stuff, citruses and berries and that type of stuff, Urban Artifact is probably a good one for you. Number 2 is First March Brewing in Sycamore Township, considered to have Ohio's most drinkable craft beer, as well as some spirits. So if you need something a little harder, some whiskey, rum, bourbon, stuff like that, you can turn it up a notch. They also offer food items such as pizza, sandwiches, and calzones. And number 1 is Rhinegeist, located in Over the Rhine, right in the heart of Cincinnati. Very popular location, very popular brew. They have their seasonals and their regulars. Rhinegeist Truth is really popular. I like that one a lot. Rhinegeist knowledge is good as well. Rhinegeist is actually an old brewery in OTR that was preserved and brought back to life by the founders of Rhinegeist. And besides the brewery, if you do check out Rhinegeist while you're in OTR, check out the scenery. Lots of history in the architecture around that area. It's a really great experience. If you have any buying, selling, or investing needs in Cincinnati or any of the suburbs around Cincinnati, feel free to reach out to me. I'm sure I can help you with that. If you want to watch some more cool videos on what it's like living in Cincinnati, Ohio, start with these videos right over here. I'll see you next time, and remember, when it comes to houses in Cincinnati, you can always call Vic.